Boxing Club. I assume there's a relation there.
I think same surname, same club.
So, Inout Dutca in the red corner, it's all in black. And Srour in the blue. Srour just swaggers to the centre of the ring, hands down, just touches a glove up. And well, it's a real contrast of stances. Dutca, aggressive. Srour clicks into gear. Oh, the man certainly not lacking confidence. Jab to the body. Risky strategy, having the hands low, really reflex-based style that.
Especially risky right at the start of the bout where you haven't had a chance to see anything from your opponent or get the measure of him. Stop! But stop! Dutca might find that approach irritating, might prompt him to be overly reckless in response. It's true, it does seem to have fast hands. Though bouncing off Dutca's higher, tighter guard.
Dutca just leant in with the right, really swung as long a left hook as he could in, and still Srour kept his head out of range and it just whistled past the whiskers. Srour, southpaw, that right hand leading forwards and a clubbing counter left hook, and then dips under both of the oncoming hooks from Dutca. So it's nice work from Ali Srour opening on, then a lead left to the body. It's a really confident start from Tonsberg, man. Shaking his shoulders out, bit of showboating early, and then a lead left jab back in the orthodox stance here. Really interesting stuff to watch. Just looks away nonchalantly. Oh, was caught by left counter.
Srour's been watching some of the great Cubans. They certainly occasionally decide just to wander off, not even look at their opponent, but when you're that good, you can get away with it.
Well, yeah, if he is that good or not, yet to be seen, but he's he's got an air of a young sort of Nassim Hamid in there, isn't he, in terms of the arrogance and the swag, looking away, looking to the left and then throwing a shot. It was a little bit disrespectful to the opponent. I'm sure that's not the intention, it's all part of the gamesmanship, but shot landed by Ali Srour there, and the referee rules it a slip.
Just a sign that Srour's positioning is better. Got out the way, Dutca was off balance, and then that movement just saw him falling.
Well, Srour just absolutely full of swagger. Clearly he's been looking forward to boxing this evening, and he goes back into his corner. I'm sure that a lot of the tactics we see used in the ring won't be advocated or encouraged by the coaches, but sometimes you do get boxers that have got that raw natural talent, they've got the ability to move and to hold their hands in that way, and they're just a little bit untamable if you're a coach.
Yeah. I don't think a coach wants to sort of train the individuality out of his boxer. You do want them to. Showboating tends not to be well received in amateur boxing. And I wonder with the new system, where you do reward the whole round to the boxer whose style you favour, whether that can count against you more rather than with the old computer scoring system where it's just adding up the punches.
So entering the second round of 3, Ali Srour and Inout Dutca. Again, really nice footwork from Srour, just pulling that head right the way back out of range, something that's not really encouraged in the amateur or the pro side of the game. So if you get caught on the chin on the way out, you're well off balance there. But again, something Ali Srour is getting away with. And as the level of opposition goes up, it's something that really could get him caught out later down the line.
So Srour gets through to the final looking well of a top-class boxer waiting for him, and he might not be able to take quite so many liberties, as it were, or quite such freedom in the ring in the final.
Of course, the reason that Nassim Hamed did get away with it for so many years, not only was the head movement balance terrific, even though it looked bizarre at times, he had a fantastic chin on him as well, and that's something that can't be trained or bought. You see Srour now switching southpaw, and that lead left hand to the body, and now back to orthodox. Real variety in this young man's performance. Say the showboating not perhaps to everybody's taste, but it certainly is entertaining to watch.
Yeah, it does look risky when his hands are low, but can box with a high guard. Gets his gloves up slightly more in the second round. So maybe if he was under more pressure, he might return to more textbook boxing.
So Dutca now looking for a way in, finds a right hand to the body and a short left hook as he came inside. Srour now locking him up. Referee just leaving him a little bit long before separating him. He's having a quick word with them now to say keep the holding to a minimum. Nice lead right hand from Srour, but he's been caught by a counter, and that really shook the legs of the man, and there we go. So just a few minutes ago, that could be the danger of keeping those hands low, not respecting your opponent, and then Srour fights back. Just Dutca with a nice shot, but Srour really hurt there. Blood coming from the nose. Terrifically exciting encounter. And Srour just trying to open up that jaw, loosen himself up, and again he's come in, lunging in. This is reckless stuff from the Tonsberg man.
Srour's been hurt, and he's decided to load up his own punches in reply. So hitting him with break.
How quickly the flow of a contest can change, and Dutca there just bundled over to the ground. He's smiling there, as if to say to the ref, I'm okay, but a terrific shot landed from Inout Dutca, and he's Srour now. Almost looks to be in fight survival mode, I'd say. Very interesting second round, and of course he's keen to show the crowd that he's undeterred by that and not bothered, but he definitely was hurt by that shot and changed the pattern of that second round.
Could have learned, well, he should have learned probably a hard lesson from that, because it was really that one punch that changed the whole dynamic of the bout, from Srour looking in almost complete control to suddenly got caught hard, hurt. Dutca put him on, saw that, put him under real pressure. It's moments like that that can turn a contest round on its head.
I suppose important moments between the relationship between a corner man and a boxer, to maintain that calm corner demeanour, not overly work up the boxer, not create a unnecessary aura of panic, and just see the nice calm demeanour of his corner man there, Ali Srour, getting him prepared for the third and final round. He got well up until that point, but Inout Dutca knows now that he can hurt him. And you just wonder whether he might turn up the heat, put the pressure on, and referee just bringing him to the corner.
The referee wants him to tidy up the work. He's getting a bit rough, scrappy, a bit vicious as Srour had bundled him over at the end of the last round.
Solid jab from Dutca.
I do feel like Dutca's just waiting too long. I think he should be trying to throw more punches and just take advantage of those loose hands. See it as an invitation just to let flurries go. Throw enough rather than loading up on one single big shot. Throw enough combinations, few will get through.
I tend to agree with you. I just think that Srour is staying still for very long. It's making it very hard to pin him down. It's actually got very good footwork. And Dutca, as you say, he is waiting quite a while, and he's really not even getting in the pocket. He's sort of staying out of range. That's a little bit better, but again, Srour so fleet of foot. As Dutca does lunge in, quickly Srour backs off and moves off to his left-hand side or the right. Just a lot of lateral movement in and out of the pocket, and just making it hard for Dutca to actually mount any sustained offence. But still around about a minute and a half of this third and final round to go. Clubbing counter right out, and that one hurt Srour as well. But again, bravely, he returns fire.
Srour's a knack of firing back when he's hurt. And Dutca's then the one charging onto those shots.
Yeah, absolutely. Clubbing right hand, a little bit to the back of the head though of Dutca.
Just thinking that, we've seen a couple of those just creeping around.
Yeah, Srour's got to be careful. Dutca's really had its moments in about that in the early stages looked to be only one-way traffic. I think Ali Srour, whatever the decision, we've learned a couple of hard knock lessons in the last 9 minutes.
Yeah. That could stand him in good stead for tomorrow.
We'll see for the second time this afternoon, Ogoshi. You weren't with me then, were you?
I was just wondering who Ogoshi was, but
I don't know if that was textbook Ogoshi or... Pace just slowed a little bit. Dutca less pressure putting on Srour now, who's content to move around the outside of the ring and sort of the body language of a man who thinks he's got the judge's decision. I wouldn't be so sure given a couple of the decisions we've seen this afternoon. So Srour, look at this, sort of bit of a shimmy, bit of a shoe shine, and then he comes in. He's caught on the way in. And neither man getting the better of that exchange. If either man's been hurt at all throughout this contest, it's been Ali Srour. Look at this. I'm not sure he's in a position to really do this.
no, Rebecca flying to the canvas.
Bizarre.
But it's kind of reminiscent of Naz, strutting around. Very crazy punches. I kind of hope he's on TV tomorrow.
His hands in the air there. I mean, I wonder whether he has got the decision indeed, because he boxed well in the first round, but he was hurt more than twice in the second round. In the third round, caught a couple of shots as well. An entertainer, certainly, but that for me, provided he does get the decision, okay, but I really do think he's cut it a little bit fine there.
Yeah, but what I did like about him was when he was hurt, he didn't just sort of run for it, and he had the footwork to do that. When he got hurt, he started firing back and actually caught Dutca out, which is good to see.
You see Inout, Dutca, Essex University ABC, and there you see Ali Srour. So two men both wanting to book their place in the final, and the judge's decision is imminent. And then warming up for the next bout. Number 26 in the senior A-class 60 kilo category, Stuart O'Connell, Hoddesdon. It's Mason Smith, Finchley Amateur Boxing Club. That one coming up just a few moments' time. Go to the result in the meantime. Inout Dutca and Ali Srour. confidence in abundance from Ali Srour, but a split points decision in the end, and he left it far too fine to be doing the sort of showboating he was, and perhaps even given all the pizzazz and the panache, he may have learnt a couple of hard lessons ahead of tomorrow's final, and as you said, John, that could stand him in good stead.
Yeah, certainly one of the judges didn't appreciate his work, but he deserved the win, I would say.
And now a really interesting one